In this video, I'm going to be showing you a strategy that always works in every single day, okay? It works in Euro USD, GBP USD, XAU USD, and S&P 500, and the other one too. So you need to listen very, very carefully because this video has so much value in it. And if you actually do repeat everything I do say in this video, you'll become profitable and pass your profit challenge. So let's just get straight into it. You're going to be doing this on a 5-minute time frame from 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. on the London kill zone. And what you're going to be doing is marking out the highs and the lows of Asian session, then identifying which part of price is liquidated. So you can see right here, this is how we marked out the highs right there, and the lows was right here. And you can see the highs got liquidated, right? And once the highs are liquidated, what you need to do is find a breakage of structure where fractional highs / lows have been swept, and you reinforce the market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick, right? So it's right here, there will be an engulfing candlestick right there. So it'll be something like this. And this is actually the confirmation that we need to actually enter, okay? And after that, all you need to do is enter off a fair value gap, and then you overlap the fair value gap with the market structure shift for a higher probability, and then you just execute the trade. I'm going to be showing you this on a live chart. Make sure you listen all the way until the end. All right, so now we're on the live chart, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can replicate the strategy. So you mark out the highs and the lows of Asian session, which will be from here to here, and you can see this highlighted area as the Asian session because the indicator that I use actually works great for this strategy. So if you want it, just comment down below and I'll send it straight to you. But what you're going to be doing is marking out the highs and the lows, and then we need to identify which part of price is actually getting liquidated first, if it's the highs or the lows. So we're going to play price forward, and you can see the lows there have just been swept. So this will be our liquidity sweep, right? And after we got this liquidity, what we need to do is very, very simple. We need to find a breakage of structure where fractional highs / lows have been swept, and we can reinforce this market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick if possible, right? So we need an engulfing candlestick and we need a market structure shift. If you've done everything correct to this point, that means you're a good trader, and that means you will actually pass your profit challenge. So I'm going to keep playing price forward until we see a market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick, right? So it's not engulfing yet. We're going to keep going, keep going. There we go, we just got a very big movement towards the downside. And now there it is. So the big candles now really just got in. And here is our actual engulfing candlestick. So if I just give you a line on it. So this is it. This is our engulfing candle, right? So once we got this engulfing candle, it's very easy what we need to do from now on. So we need to identify a fair value gap, and then we overlap this market structure shift for a high probability, and then we execute the trade, right? So you can clearly see where the fair value gap is, and here is the market structure shift, right? And what we're going to be aiming to take at the end of this trade is to take this draw on liquidity right here that hasn't actually been tapped by anything, which means that's what we're going to be aiming for after we enter off of this market structure shift and fair value gap. But just before that, if you're still struggling to pass a prop firm challenge and you can't even get a payout and you're still in drawdown in your account, it's not your fault. It's because the prop firm system is rigged, and I found a way to absolutely crack it and get you a payout every single time. I'm going to pass your phase 1 and phase 2 also our manager account, making you 2 to 5% every single week, and you can keep 100% of the payout once I get it for you. Okay, you can see all these people. You can see Alpha right here made $1,000. You can see Aaron made $2,600. Okay, it's all real, every single one of these payouts. And if you actually do join, you will get a payout like these people, and you'll be in the next testimonial. All right, I want you to join because the next 10 people who join will get a free management, right? It will get completely free management for the only next 10 people that join from this video. Make sure you join, first link in the description, and click get funded now. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing is marking out the fair value gap from here to here. Once we actually do mark this gap out, what we're going to be doing is actually entering our long position from there, placing our stop loss just at the bottom of this highlighted area, and we're going to be placing our take profit at a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio, right? So we're going to be relying on this draw and liquidity to be actually taken out, and for it to fuel price even more and smash our take profit. So what I'm going to be doing now is just playing price forward. You're going to see how it's going to enter. There we go. We just entered right there. And we're going to keep it playing, and you can see how it's gone all the way up and completely smashed our take profit. Okay, this is simple, clean trade. And if you've actually done everything correct to this point, you should be able to get this strategy down and you should be able to pass your prop firm challenge with this strategy. I'm going to show you one more example. Right, so we're here with the other example, but this one's a little more complicated because it's so consolidation in this actual price action, so you need to listen very, very carefully. So we're going to be doing the exact same thing we did in the other one, marking out the highs and the lows. So you can see from here and here, these 2 points need to be marked out every single time, because this will actually indicates you and gives you the bias to trade. Right, so I'm going to play price forward, and you can see it's just taking out the highs right there. Maybe we can get a better confirmation. There we go. We just got a very, very good confirmation of this liquidity sweep. And once we do get this liquidity sweep, what we need to do from here on out is so simple, right? We need to find a breakage of structure where fractional highs / lows have been swept, and we reinforce the market structure shift within a engulfing candlestick. So we need a market structure shift towards the downside now. So I'm going to just play price forward until we get one of them, and there you go. We just got an engulfing candlestick, which actually took out this candle right here, which is a fractional low, because the candle before it and after it did not go so much below. Okay, this one went below it, but it didn't go so much like to this point right here, which means it's so very easy and simple. What we're going to be doing, marking this out as our market structure shift, and now all we've got to do is find the fair value gap, right? So I'm going to play price forward one more time. You're going to get our fair value gap right there, and what we're going to be doing is overlapping the market structure shift with the fair value gap, which is going to give us the best entry possible. And now we can just have ease of mind while we're actually trading, because this will smash take profit. And now what we're going to be doing, placing our short position right here, placing our stop loss just at the candle, at the highlighted area, sorry, and placing your take profit as a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. And you can see it's already set there, 1-to-3 everything. Now I'm going to play price forward. You can see it right there, it's just entered, and now you can see it going towards the downside, and it will actually smash take profit. So there we go, we just completely smash take profit, even though it's very, very small candles, wicks. You can see it's kind of like scalping, but not really, because we're not on the 1 minute time frame. But the strategy also works on the 1 minute time frame too, and I'm going to be doing a video on that next, so make sure you stay tuned. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.